going on, guys? Killer here with another Bleach Immortal Souls video. Today I want to go over War Souls. So to start things off, there's gonna be there's 4 different types of War Souls total, which is gonna have this orange thing on top. Passive is gonna have that purple arrow facing upward. Attribute, it doesn't show here, but attributes are basically going to be anything with an emblem on it. So like that sword right here is for attack, the shoe right there is for skill, and then this shield right here is going to be for defense. So those characters are going to get a buff from that. I believe it's 25% buff. Now and then there's command, which is going to be that blue circle. So according to the beginner's guidebook, the passive is only going to affect the soul bearer. So what that means is that whichever character you put this war soul, it's only going to affect him. It's not going to affect anybody else like on your team. Now, total war souls, it says here that they can be equipped to any character for the effect to apply even if the character is not in battle. So what that means is that if I max out, for example, the Soul of the Giant, all I have to do is put this War Soul on any character that I'm not currently using. And every single character that I own will get an increased ally block chance by 3%. So that's pretty huge, I think, because so before I read this and before I got information from squad members who I play with, I thought that the character had to be on your team in order to get this buff. But it seems that I can have a random character who I don't even use ever. Like, let's say Cone. I never use Cone, or I don't plan on using him in my formation. Or, well, I don't know yet, but I probably won't. So let's say I give Cone the Soul of the Giant, and I max it out. He is going to give everybody 5% block chance when this is maxed out. Same thing goes with this Soul of the Vanguard. Increase ally attack by 2% plus 150 of the Soul Bearer's attack. So this one's a little different. You're going to want to put it, from my understanding, is you're going to want to put this Soul War Soul on a character that actually has some strong attack by 2% plus 150 of the Soul Bearer's attack. Yeah, so you're going to want to put it on somebody who has some decent attack in order to get the most out of it. Because if you put it on a weak character, then you're not going to get that much attack. But if you put it on a strong character, you're going to get a lot of attack. So I guess if there's like maybe a character who you used to use and then you don't use, you can still buff that character just for the attack and give it this War Soul in order to help out your entire team. And then Soul of the Snow is going to increase ally crit resistance chance by 3%. I'm pretty sure when you max it out, it's going to be 5. I think this is going to be huge in PvP. I think this one's going to be huge in PvP, and so is Soul of the Giant. And this one. So you're going to want to max these out. Another thing that I just found out also is that these heroic war souls are going to be your total war souls. So, for example, it says in Battle Arena, HP increases by 50, and all characters' attack and defense increases by 2%. So that means if you build every single one of your characters to orange and you max out their heroic war soul, they are all going to be getting these buffs, which is, they're small little buffs, but they all add up. And then let's go back to the total war souls, the command war souls, I'm sorry. There's only 6 right now, so these are going to be the ones that you're going to put on your team so it can take effect. So for example, when you max this one out, when the battle begins, allies are going to have a 100% chance to trigger an extra mastery skill. So I'm going to use this on one of my characters, probably a weaker character. Ichigo, when the battle increases Soul Bearer's attack by 750 plus 6%. When the battle begins, allies' rage skill damage is increased by 6% plus 250, lasts 2 turns. That's going to be another good one to use. So it's going to be Zangetsu. Increases the Soul Bearer's attack by 750 plus 6%. When the battle begins, increase allies' damage rate by 6% and attack by 300. So those 3 I would for sure use in my formation, probably on characters that don't have, probably on maybe the front. We'll see. Byakuya's increase ally attack by 1.5 damage rate by attack by 1.5, damage rate by 1.5, bleed by 10. If you're building a bleed team, you're gonna need this because it's gonna increase your bleed damage. So if you have all bleed, you're gonna want this Warsaw. So the silent increase attack by 1.5, mastery skill, and defense. Allies have a 10% chance to silence and deal 50% more damage. I have to see what the percentage is when you max it out. I probably might try this on my free account just to see, because I might be able to use this on my black tortoise team because it's mainly skill and defense, so that's the whole team right there. They're all going to be able to take advantage of this Warsaw. Yeah. And then Orihime is a really good one as well. Increase the swordbearer's HP by 780, 75 plus 6%. During the normal attack phase, every third ally's attack restores HP with the lowest HP by 30% of the swordbearer's attack plus 400 of the swordbearer's HP. So you're gonna get 2 heals. This one's real good. It keeps it's gonna keep your team alive. Passives are pretty good here, but just know that these are only gonna be single character Warsaws. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the basic for these Warsaws right here. You're really gonna have 3 types, because attribute, I don't see why they made it its own category, because you can have a command attribute Warsaw, you can have a passive attribute Warsaw, you can have a total attribute Warsaw. So I don't know why they put it in its own category. But yeah, guys, total Warsaws are gonna be important because it's gonna buff every single character. Side note is, so there's going to be certain characters that are going to buff, like Kenpachi, for example. He increases every character's attack and defense, increased by 2%. Now, if we look at Ichigo, it says increase defense specialty characters HP by 4%. That's actually a typo. It's supposed to be attack specialty characters, but so in my opinion, I would, if you already got your 6 or 7 or 8 characters that you want to orange already, and you're gonna start working on total Warsaws, I would go for the one that are gonna benefit all characters first, because it's gonna benefit your whole 6-person team instead of just, this one would only affect attack characters, while as Kenpachi's Warsaw is gonna affect every character you have. So my opinion is go for the total Warsaw. It's going to affect everybody, and then you can slowly work on characters Warsaws that are going to go specifically to like a certain type of character, like defense, skill, or attack. But yeah, guys, I'm going to do another video, and I'm going to show you guys which ones I think are going to be the best to use, because you got a lot of good Warsaws. Total Warsaws are all, you got to get them all. They're all going to help you out a lot. I don't think anybody uses Rukia, so I would for sure get her Warsaw to gold. None of you guys are probably going to use Cone. Soy Phone, some of you guys may be using her because she is free to play. I got her right from the beginning. For the command, probably get, it's going to be hard for you guys to get Byakuya, because even I don't have Byakuya. But yeah, guys, I'm going to make another video on which ones I think are the best. And same thing with passives, and then I'll go over the ones in a gacha, which I think are the best, depending on a character type. Because, like I said, there's a couple of videos out there, but I don't think they're testing these Warsaws right. So, just to sum up the video, there are 3 types of Warsaws. Attribute should not be its own thing. Command, it's going to be whatever character's on the field that has it, all characters are going to benefit from it. Passive is only going to be for that character that you equipped it to, and then total war souls are going to be, they're going to be small buffs, but you can put them on characters that you aren't using in your formation, and everybody's going to get that buff. So yeah, guys, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and have a good one.